typical cycle accident will involve a lorry turning left with a cycle on its near side. There will be a gentle impact at first with the side of the lorry, just sufficient to knock the cyclist onto the ground. And once on the ground, the cyclist would be too close to the ground to be caught by the side protection bars. They would need to come a lot lower to be effective against cyclists on the ground.
Lorry side protection is designed for high-speed trunk roads, not for the protection of pedestrians and cyclists in urban areas. In urban areas, why is the protection not as good as for buses? So, what more needs to be done?
The highway code is very clear. It says you must check before you turn left. It goes further than that and says that the drivers of large vehicles must take a special care to check before they turn left.
I would suggest that it's even more important for HGV drivers to be checking on their left when they're making a turn, because of this issue that they're actually sweeping out into the traffic and coming back into the flow. So there can be a lot of people who think they're continuing on or even turning right, and they're not expecting them to come back and turn to the left. And I would have thought that the argument ought to be that there should be more mirrors on HGVs so that they can see better to their left.
Society totally relies on the large goods vehicle to move its goods and products about. There are no alternatives, no realistic alternatives to moving them other than by large goods vehicles. And these goods vehicles are getting larger and larger all the time to carry the volume of goods that our society requires.
The short-term answer has got to be education of cyclists not to go up the inside of large goods vehicles, and for drivers to pay more attention to the possibility of a cyclist being there. More long-term, then you can look at other solutions, including banning of lorries from certain roads and the redesign of lorries themselves.
Elsewhere in Europe, trucks over 7.5 tons are being excluded from urban areas. Why do we not do this in the UK? A clear alternative, favoured by the haulage industry, is to decant 44-ton long-distance trucks into 7.5-ton distribution trucks in the outer suburbs. This would improve safety, economics, manoeuvrability, and reduce driver stress. The answer is in your hands. What will you do about it?